can I ask you, what is the spirituality?
To me,
Yeah.
my definition of spirituality. That's a good one. I think it's everything that I cannot sense with my senses. So it's everything that I cannot sense. So for me, that's interesting. I never asked myself that question, but yeah, I think this would be my definition. Everything that I cannot sense. So thoughts, personality, spirits, trusting also forces that I cannot sense as well. But I think it's something that is through me and around me.
Yeah. So, do you think why it is important to you? Like, what do you want to learn about and explore about spirituality?
I feel more grounded whenever I connect more to my spiritual side. I kind of like, I don't know if it's really the definition, but whenever I use my ego is not when I'm at the happiest. And disconnecting from it and connecting more to the spirit side, I think this helps me to be happier, or at least more at peace. And I think it helps me in every direction of life for sure. Whether I was like as also an entrepreneur and a coach, but also my personal relationships, and it's important for me.
So I say that when it comes to spirituality, it will help you feel happier, grounded, relaxed, and also like to enhance your well-being as well as your career and relationship, right?
Yeah, definitely. I think it helps the whole of my life. Whenever I'm more connected to that, it just it's where I'm more in touch with good things, joy and love, and also creativity. As an entrepreneur, I think it comes down to spirituality. I see really creativity and spirituality connected.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So when we coach together, how do you feel about your transformation? Like, what was your problems and what is your transformation after we coach together?
My main problem, I think it was knowing that I was connecting more to my ego, and knowing deep down that that it can be harmful for me, and wanting. Knowing that there's something in spirituality that will help me be happier, be more also in control. I think not in control. That's not the word, but let's not control the world. But I knew that connecting more to spirituality would help me in so many ways. And it's something that is very. I was an engineer. I'm from France. I was not raised in spirituality, not even religion or anything. A little bit, but I never connected to that side. So it's very new to me, and this is where you helped a lot, because you put word and also sensations. You put me also in situations where I need to learn it by myself. And it's not about teaching it, it's more about like showing the way and guiding me through how I can feel that spirituality and understand it myself. And so thank you, because really it helps, and I feel more understanding of what it is and how it can help me also as like this human form that I have for now. Yeah.
Yes, you're welcome. And so what's the new insight you learn about yourself right now?
New insights.
Like about spiritual side. Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's the word, but I do feel more powerful in a sense of knowing I can detach myself more and more in my life. Like whenever there's a circumstance that's not making me happy, I'm more that's where I think I use the word control, is that I feel like I can really detach even more and not really entertain the bad things in my life when I'm really connected to the ego. When I'm in my spirit, I'm like in a more trusting state and in a more, yeah, that helps me a lot, especially as an entrepreneur, I think, because yeah, it's complicated to be an entrepreneur and there's a lot of things that's not going your way all the time, and you need to trust and create. And I don't think you can be an entrepreneur and not be spiritual at some point, even if you don't use the word spiritual. But I think, yeah, it's a really important aspect of building a project and creating, I think. So I feel more creative, I feel more in control and more open to a lot of possibilities also. Very, yeah.
So from what I heard, that means that when you like your spiritual side involved, you feel in tune more with your intuition and also enhance your creativity, because you believe that you have like power and anatomy to create your life.
Yeah, that's a good word. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's completely right. Yeah, right. You said intuition. I think, yeah, it has a lot to do with that. I feel much more connected to my intuition than ever before. Yeah, it's a force in everybody, and we can connect to that whenever we can entertain that and nourish it, and it nourishes us back. So intuition and the anatomy of it. That's a really good word, because it's very tangible. Like, it's very hard to understand spirituality because it's not something that we can touch. It's not something that we can feel on our skin or anything, but it's something that we deep down have to grasp. And you help me know more of the anatomy of it and how I can listen to it.
Yeah,
for sure. That helped me a lot.
So what is your most favorite thing when you coach with me?
Okay, with you, I always, at the end of our coaching, I always feel more calm. There's a calming force whenever I'm out of the coaching. I love it because I feel I can. It's not, I feel I can do anything. But not in like that very exciting way of just being very empowered or anything, but it's just, everything is going to be, life is good, and I feel very grounded inside myself. Usually when I come and I can have like questions about my week and some things that happened and that could have bothered me, the feelings, and every time you guide me, I think guide is a really good word. You guide me to understand them and how I can connect to spirituality, so it can help me go through that. It's so soothing. You're so soothing, and yeah.
Like you will operate from your core, like your core self. Like there is no need to be exploding, but it's like a tiny little but sustainable flame inside you, right?
Yes. Yeah, flame I think is a good word also, and it's in the core. Yeah. You feel, I feel grounded in my core. Yeah, and connected to it.
So okay, so I will have the last question. Like, who will you recommend my coaching program to?
Ooh. Well,
who do you think we need that?
Well, as an entrepreneur, and I really, really see it, and this is also part of my business as well, is to make people understand the importance of spirituality when you create, whether you're an entrepreneur, a creator, an artist, but any people that want to create something in this life. And any people that want to create anything in this life, that could help a lot. But people that do have a curiosity and know that spirituality can help them be more grounded into themselves and can better their life, understanding it. I mean, because it's everywhere. It's not, but people that are curious to build that inside of them and know more and connect to it more. I think you're perfect for that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for your sharing.
No, thank you, Cho. Really.
Yeah.